The magical feeling of match day and the desire to lose yourself in the moment. That's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity crowd. Not to mention the eyes of the wider football world. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is Matchday 1 action in the UEFA Europa League. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
Can he put it away? Oh, great block. And forcing the error. Well, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
Effective press. Hope Mainers. Lookman. Oh, in with a chance. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. No nonsense clearance. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's a good all-round player.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And then through on goal and just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. And he's broken free. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
And fed forwards. Excellent defending. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. He knows he's got to react. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Wasteful from Sporting. He's managed to lose his marker. Wonderful chance. Oh, disappointing clearance. And keeping it out. Schulman. Hidemasa Morita. And on to Edwards. Very quick thinking there. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Lookman. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Really good diving save. This attack looks highly promising. Danger still on. So the whistle then. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Lookman. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
And quick thinking defensively. The fans are shouting, shoot. Will he finish? And rattling the post. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Delivering it into the box. He might be onto something. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Mateus Reis. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Esgaio. Edwards. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality.
Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Decides to shoot. Stopped a certain goal. Could be a chance to break here. Sporting sloppy in possession. Pedro Gonçalves. Once more unable to hang on to the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Could be in here. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Is it going to be? Oh, what a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And a substitution in the offing. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a very brave person indeed.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Just the challenge that was required. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power, the keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Read it superbly to take back possession. Pressure on the keeper. Able to skip past his man. Opportunity! Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. Well, a good tackle. Promising sequence. Might lead to a chance. Magnificent defending. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Not giving them time to breathe. That's great pressing. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Could play it in. That's a good pass. Can they stop it going in? It'll be a corner. And a simple clearance, a good one. Space on the flank. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Who can he pick out? Well, still an issue here. Might be a chance to break. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. They're not giving their opponents any time to breathe. Making progress. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Oh, tremendous vision. The fans want to see a shot, and saved by the keeper. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And an effective clearance. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game. Can he put it in? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And they will make the change now. Great ball over the top. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, he's certainly not alone. Is this the moment? He's foiled them on his own. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Hans Hateboer. Running with the ball confidently. Real chance. What a save. And they're making a change. Played over. Not the best clearance. And beating the defender. Can he finish this? That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. More live football from Serie A coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Cagliari versus Milan.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Getting forward. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
The chance might be on for him. Oh, that's a fine save. Another goal from his corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Naitan Nandez. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Shaping to shoot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Oh, great block. And there goes the final whistle. And the home...
It was very competitive.
There is nothing quite like match day inside. The build-up has been... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. Stuart, what do you... Wonderful chance! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Good idea. A smart stop here. Well, it's a constant struggle for them to get out of their own half. Henry. Not the pass he had in mind. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. He has teammates around him. He's got to score! Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box, and then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Chance to cross. And the ruling is offside here. Distributing it well. Losing possession a bit easily. He's beaten his man. There's the cutback. Just couldn't get it through. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And he's clear as lines. Might really be able to trouble them here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Take it away. Chances on. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Surely! Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Well, he's beaten his opponent. Can he put it away? And getting across to stop it. A chance then for the... So back underway here into the second half. And support available. Could be. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Three goals without reply. Opportunity here. The man to watch. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Hello, everyone. The heavens opened earlier, and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Just the challenge that was required. Vlahovic. Chance to put them in front. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. And back underway. 1-0 it is. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Locatelli. Well, here's the table, and to sum things up from the Milan point of view, under-delivering.
Well, Derek, I expected them to be the team to beat this year, but they just haven't got going. They need to find some form pretty quickly.
Parejo. Well, they have it again. Lookman. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, there's a living, breathing... Could it be? And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Locatelli. Rabiot. Perfect tackle. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Keane. Juventus have given it away. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Play towards the back post. And danger still. And in the end, no damage done. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
Lookman. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Can they nudge in front? Well, it might still work out for them. And the whistle is... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Now, a decent position. And playing it back. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Alexandro. Gatti. Being pressed hard. Well, Dusan Vlahovic is the sort of player well capable of deciding a game on his own. Interested to know, Stuart, what you think we might see from him today.
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats. And it's going to be a real...
Rabiot! Oh, and couldn't convert. And time for the change now. Space galore for Juventus. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. And time for the change now. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Delare. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And this pressing approach is working out rather nicely. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Now can they make something happen? Just the challenge that was required. Gatti. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Koopmeiners. De Ketelare. Still pushing for what could be a winner. But quick thinking defensively. Promising position, this. Will he finish? Crucial piece of defending. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
A man of the moment. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got Europa League group stage action to look forward to this evening. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, both teams played really well last time out, but something has to give here today. I'm looking forward to this one. It should be a great contest.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the 2 wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
Well, giving the ball away. Christopher Newman. Can he put it away? And a fantastic diving save. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Can they take the lead? And keeping it out. Quite the catalogue of great saves. And that, the latest one. Well, over the top, but it will go through to the keeper.